Hello, happy Thursday. This week flew by, didn't it? We're almost there at the weekend, which is always exciting. And hopefully today I can finish off chapter 3, depending on how much dialogue there is. I assume there's gonna be a lot today. It's gonna be a lot. I'm just knowing now. Let's get started. Zero no Kiseki actually got an update that I might try and install over the weekend. Also, fantastic news. I think tomorrow, if not Saturday, is when Trails from Azure, the patch, comes out. So, super exciting news for those who want to play that. Great news for me. Because, you know, I'm already playing this game. So by the time we're done with this, you know, we're going to be able to hop right in, which is awesome. So, into the SSS we go.
Hi, Lloyd です。
お忙しいところすみません。今大丈夫ですか？
ああ、一区切りついたところだから大丈夫だよ。緊急の要請が入ったのか？
いえ、ロイドさんたちに直接頼りたいという方がいまして、貿易商のハロルドさんとおっしゃる方なんですけど。
Harold?
ああ、知り合いだけど、一体どうしたんだ？
それが市内のパレードを見ている最中、お子さんが迷子になったそうなんです。
そうか、わかった。どこで待ってもらってるんだ？
警察本部の近くにある噴水の前のベンチのところです。どうやらその近辺でお子さんとはぐれたらしくて。
わかった。すぐに行ってみるよ。
はい、よろしくお願いします。どうしたの？
ああ、貿易商のハロルドさんから俺たちに頼みがあるらしい。パレードの最中、お子さんが迷子になったそうだ。
それは今日の人出だとはぐれたら大変そうですね。
ってことは祭りには定番の迷子探しのミッションってわけか。
ああ、多分ね。警察本部近くの噴水前で待っているらしいから、とにかく事情を聞きに行こう。
And away we go. Before we go in though, we can actually go into the SPD. Head all the way down here. And Sergey should be here. So, we don't have volume number 7, which is annoying, so we're just gonna have to go with it. And just kind of assume, or I could probably look it up when I want to go read it. It's probably what I'll do, is I'll just look it up. But unfortunately, if there's any quartz or reward for having all volumes of the Back Alley Doctor, well, we're a little SOL. Unless it's here. Okay, this is where all the information was. Well, yeah, I might just look it up when we get to it, when I want to read it.
Minasan.
どうも、お久しぶりです。そのパレードを見物していたら、お子さんとはぐれてしまったとか。
そうなんです。私がしっかりしていなかったから、あの子が。
ゴレンが。
ソフィア、落ち着きなさい。すみません皆さん。息子とはぐれたのは3時間ほど前。
3 hours ago.
この広場でパレードが通過するのをちょうど見物している最中でした。すぐに妻が気づいて2人でこの辺りを一通り探したんですが見つからなくて、思い余って警察を頼らせていただきました。
いえ、よく相談してくれました。どうやら私たちで手分けして探した方が良さそうね。
ああ、巡回中の警官も今日ばかりは忙しそうだしな。そうなると割り振りを考える必要がありそうだ。
そうですね。
ま、別々に探して通信で連絡を取るのが一番だろう。
私もお手伝いさせてください。でないとあの子が。
落ち着きなさい皆さん。私たちは一旦住宅街にある自宅に戻ります。
I know you want to help, but leave this to the cops.
その近辺の捜索は私の方で一通り行いますので。
なるほど、その方が効率的でしょうね。自分たちは手分けして他の外交を一通り探してみます。それから息子さんの手がかりになるものを何かお持ちではないですか？写真があれば一番ですけど。
あ、ちょうど記念祭で撮った写真を現像してもらってたんです。確かここにこれです。
かわいい。男の子なのに美人さんですね。
Sophia.
一旦家に戻ってコリンが帰ってくるのを待とう。ひょっとしたらうちの方に戻ってくるかもしれないし。
でもあの時みたいなことがあったら。
大丈夫だ、もう絶対にあんなことは。
あの時
Again?
何か事情があるみたいね。
すみません、取り乱してしまって。ちょっと事情がありまして。
いや、気にしないでください。そうだ、写真の他に普段コリン君が持っているような品物はうちには警察犬もいますので、匂いでたどれるかもしれません。
おう、
じゃあこれを。あの子の
Mishi!
ミッシーのぬいぐるみですか。それではお借りしておきます。
まあ焦ったって仕方ねえ。街の中にいる限りは安全だろうし、俺たちにドンと任せてくださいよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。それでは皆さん、息子をよろしくお願いします。
さてと、どう手分けするかだけど、その前に。
はい。指名が増幅。サイト来て。
Oh, that's pretty nifty.
サイト、来てくれたか。
お疲れ様。
Can you imagine the guy in the recording booth just having to record dog lines?
自分が来たからには大船に乗った気分でいるといい。その幼子の匂いは完璧に嗅ぎ当ててみせようだそうです。
だそうです。
助かるよ。っていうか、来たばかりなのになんでそんなに詳しいんだ？
やれやれ、相変わらずとんでもねえやつだな。
まあそれはともかく、この広いクロスベルどう分担して捜索しましょうか。私はサイトに同行します。彼の言葉を分かる人間がついていた方がいいでしょう。
そうだな。だったらティオにはこのぬいぐるみを渡しておく。サイトにコリン君の匂いを探ってもらってくれ。
了解です。
俺たち3人は手分けして外区を担当しよう。俺は歓楽街から裏通り、中央広場、駅前通り、それから西通り。
Entertainment, Back Alley, Central Square, Station Street, and West Street. Holy crap, Lloyd.
ランディは東通りと旧市街全般、エリーは行政区と港湾区全般。そんな分担でどうかな。
あら、あなたの担当だけ相当広い気がするけど。
いや、行政区も港湾区も広いし、旧市街だって入り組んでいる。その点俺の担当はよく通る場所ばかりだから、ちょうどいいバランスのはずだよ。
なるほど。
ま、とりあえずその分担で始めてみようぜ。
I wonder if deep down Lloyd is just like, it's also because I can't trust you guys to do anything without me.
進展があったらお互い通信で連絡を取ればいいんだな。
ああ、
それではコリン君の捜索
Leave it to me to take care of everything. There we go.
さてと、俺の担当はこの歓楽街と裏通りと中闇雲に回っても仕方ないから一つ一つ外区を当たっていこう。屋内に関してはキリがないから受付の人を中心に聞いてみるか。
Alright, talk to literally everybody. Yeah, this person might. How much do I want to read? I'll read a decent amount. Oh, he's such a cutie. My apologies, but I don't recall him coming to our lobby before. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Thank you for cooperating, though. I can work on my Lloyd Banning's voice.
あれ、お客さんがいない。そうか、午後のステージはもう終わっているのか。
ロイドさん、あら、どうかしたの？
Hey, Rishia.
イリアさん、リーシャ。
何私たちに会いに来たの？夜のステージまで時間があるから一緒にお茶でも飲む？
あ、いや、仕事で立ち寄ったんです。実は
それは心配ですね。確かにここって子供も楽しめる場所ではあるし、公演中に紛れ込んじゃった可能性はあるかもしれないわね。よし、ちょっと待ってなさい。休憩中のメンバーにも声をかけて入り込んでないか確かめてみるわ。
そこまでお願いするつもりじゃなかったんだけど。
イリアさんって思い立ったら一直線ですから。私も見回ってきますから、ロイドさんはここで待っていてください。とりあえず劇場の中にはいないみたいね。すみません、お力になれなくて。
いや、そんな、こちらこそお手数かけました。
そのくらいいいわよ。一応劇団長と支配人にも男の子のことは伝えておきます。もし保護したら警察の方に連絡すればいいですか？
が、それが確実だと思う。ありがとうございました。夜の公演も頑張ってください。
弟くんの方もね。ロイドさん、またいらしてください。
Alright, well, they're not in our conceal. Yeah, this person might know some. Oh, this is the same line every single time. What the heck's up with this photo? You want me to keep it for myself? No. No, I already explained that I'm looking for this child. Have you seen him around here before? Sorry, I can't say he's ringing any bells. Besides, you can't expect me to remember. People disappeared after the parade just as quickly as they appeared. Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Need to go into the casino? There's no way he went into a casino, did he, though? I would hope he didn't wander into a casino, but I'll ask if she knows something about Colin. Aw, he's gone missing. I don't think he came by here. I'm sure he's a lovely little boy. I'm sure his lovely little boy would stand out in our casino. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thank you for cooperating, ma'am. A missing kid? Actually, I think I've seen this kid somewhere before. Seriously? Well, I was forced to pack up my bags before the parade passed by. I was frantically trying to get it done. Sorry, my memory's a little fuzzy. I can at least tell you probably hasn't passed by in the last hour. The crowd's been gone for that long anyway. Thank you for your cooperation. You've been a great help. And then we gotta go to this side of Millennium. A missing child? Pretty troubling. Let me think for a second. Can't really state with full confidence if I saw him or not. Considering how packed it is outside, everyone sort of just blends together. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright, let's see. Oh, they really want me to talk to everybody. No, I guess not. Well, thank you for your cooperation. It's a shot in the dark, but this bunny girl might know something. Alright, that's a wrap on the Entertainment District's investigation. Looks like the back alley is next. Let's continue the investigation there.
こちらロイドです。
こちらランディ。東通りは一通り調べた。ギルドの受付にも聞いたが、それっぽい手がかりはないな。
わかった。こちらも歓楽街は白。引き続き捜索を続けてくれ。
あいやいさ。
Yay, saw. I really hope he didn't go into the back alley, but this mine might have seen Colin. Man, Mom, this mine might have seen Colin. Not a damn clue. Don't think I saw a kid. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. I doubt they let a child into a bar, but he might know of Colin's whereabouts. A lost kid? Haven't seen any kids around these parts, that's for sure. This is a bar after all. We don't let minors run around in here. Makes sense. Thanks for your cooperation. Is Lloyd old enough to go into the bar? Yeah, this person might know something about Colin. Let me think about it. I think I probably saw a couple kids run by. Oh, really? Did any of them resemble the child in this photo? I'm not really too sure, but to be honest, I'm not really good at using my head. I just forget everything. My brain's all hazy. I can't even bother to remember. Okay. Thanks for your cooperation. It's possible that Melda might know something about Colin. This boy? I'm afraid I've never seen him before. Also, why does this look like a store? Does this look like a store a child would willingly step into? I guess you have a point there. Still, thanks for your help. Alright, that's a wrap on the back alley investigation. Let's try asking around Central Square next. And away! Oh no.
いやあ、レンちゃんか。
ごきげんよう、お兄さん。1ヶ月ぶりかしら。
ああ、それくらいになるかな。また一人でアンティークショップに遊びに来たのかい？
ええ、それとお祭りの見物をね。パレードがあったけど、お兄さんも見物したのかしら？
いや、仕事を片付けているうちに見逃しちゃってさ。しかし困ったな。
Aha, I made it in time. Haha, hello, hello, Blubba.
一人にするのもなんだし、用事がなければ人形工房まで送っていくところなんだけど。
Don't worry, Lloyd. Ren is perfectly capable of taking care of herself.
ところでお兄さん、一人で何をしてるの？また誰かとかくれんぼをしてるのかしら？
いや、実は迷子を探していてさ、今日のパレードではぐれちゃったらしいんだけど、まだ見つかっていないんだ。
そうだったの。写真か何か持っている？レンが知ってるかもしれないわ。
そうだな。一応見てもらえるかな。どうした？ひょっとして見覚えがある子だったか？
で、こんな子見覚えないわ。
そうか。
Oh no. My heart is breaking, Ren.
でも、可愛い男の子ね。
Ren.
お兄さんはこの子を探しているのかしら？
ああ、仲間と手分けしてね。早く探してご両親の元に返してあげたいんだけど。
だったらレンもこの子を探すのを手伝ってあげるわ。
Eh?
前に言ったでしょ？レンはかくれんぼが得意だって。この子がどこにいるか多分突き止められると思うわ。
いやでも、この子を一人にするのもなんだし、とりあえず一緒にいてもらうか。いざとなったら支援課で待っててもらってもいいし。 わかった。それじゃあよろしく頼むよ。しばらくお兄さんと一緒についてきてくれるか？
いいわ。よろしくね、ロイドお兄さん。
ああ、こちらこそ。
Oh my god, Ren is in my party. Oh my god, Ren is in my party. What is this world? Am I playing Sky the Third again?
もしもし。
エリーです。行政区の捜索が終わったわ。コリン君は見つからなかったけど、似た子を見たという人がいて、親御さんがいない状態でパレードの最後尾のあたりを追いかけていたみたいね。
Did you remember the info right away? Info about what?
そうか。それっぽいな。引き続き公安区の捜索を頼む。
Like why Ren kind of hesitated there about with like when she saw Colin's photo?
了解よ。パレードの最後尾。なるほど、あの車両ね。
って聞いてたのか。どんな車両だったんだい？
ミッシーっていうマスコットキャラが乗った車両よ。なかなか楽しいデザインだったわ。
なるほど。いかにも子供が好きそうだな。となると出店は外して子供や受付の人を中心に聞いてみるべきかな。
I mean, I appreciate the free food. I didn't realize the connection until I watched my friend play Star Door 15. Yes, that info. Ah, yes. The infamous Star Door 15. Young girl by the popcorn stand. What a fucked up door, right? What a door. But yeah, I do remember that. When does Crossbell take place again? Septian calendar 1204, right? 1202/1203 is when the Phantasma incident happened. But yeah. Oh man. Oh Ren. I feel like at some point I might have to divulge what happens in Sky in order to make this for people to understand, but I also recommend playing the Sky trilogy. It is a fantastic trilogy of Trails games. Arguably the best still to this day. But that's, opinion based. But in my opinion, even after Cold Steel 1 and 2, I still held the Sky trilogy to a quite high regard. Minus a shaky plot at times, but I think they do a really, really good job in that game with plot, character development, music as well, gameplay. I mean, gameplay is just more of this, but with a lot more, I wouldn't say a lot more depth, but definitely more depth to it. Minus the combo crafts and stuff, but you still got crafts and stuff like that as well. You have way more orb slots and all that. 0 is 1203 actually. Oh, okay, so then minus everything a year in Sky, 1202 to 1201. 1202 I think, yeah, is when Phantasma takes place, because Sky the Third takes place a few months ish after Sky's second chapter, which I'm pretty sure Sky's second chapter is 1201. Right? Or 1202. I don't know. I need to actually go in the cafe now and talk to the man at the register. But the entire Trail series happens over the course of like 5 years so far. Like Trails in the Sky 1 all the way to like Cold Steel 2. Like it takes place over the course of a few years. Azure and Cold Steel, and Cold Steel 2 happen at the same time. Yeah, I think Zero actually starts off. A lot of the crossbows are some of the Zero stuff too. So. Genten Orbital Store. I've talked to Wendy, of course. So, then there's Nayuta no Kiseki, which supposedly happens before, or we don't really even know, but supposedly it probably happens either in the middle or before some of this stuff. And then Kuro no Kiseki, I don't think they said when it takes place. We just know that it takes place in Calvard. So I'm very curious to see kind of where they go with it and how they go with it. 1203 is part of SC, and third and Zero, and I think AO is 1204. Aha! There's a picture. Don't I have a hang on, I have a picture on my phone. Pretty sure I have a picture on my phone. Hang on now. Someone posted this at one point. There we go. So, Trails in the Sky, first chapter takes place in 1202. Then near the end of 1202 and through 1203, Trails in the Sky, second chapter happens. Trails in the Sky, the third, happens near the end of whatchamacallit, 1203. And at the beginning of 1204 is the hell? Zero no Kiseki, so that's what we're playing right now. 1204 is also when Trails of Cold Steel 1 happens. And after that, Azure no Kiseki happens. And then right after that is Trails of Cold Steel 2. That leads us to 1205 on the Septine calendar, and right before Septine calendar, 1206, or right after 1206, so a few years later, is when Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4 happen. Relatively so. Cool. It's a good thing I kept that. It's a good thing I had that photo on my phone. So I think it needs to be updated because it says they don't know when Cold Steel 4 happens, but Cold Steel 4 has been out for a while, so I'm sure there's probably an updated one. And we even have Hajimari no Kiseki out too, so I'm sure it needs to be updated for Hajimari, which takes place after Cold Steel 4.
でもここは一応聞き込みをした方が良さそうだ。
レンも賛成よ。まあ受付のお姉さんたちと子供客くらいでいいと思うけど。
なあ、俺もそう思ったけど、レンちゃん、頭いいんだな。
ちょっと自信はあるわね。
Man. So I'm very curious to see where they're going to put Kuro. If they're going to go back in time again, you know, start in the middle. I don't think they will, because I feel like we would have heard about big Calvardian incidents, and you know Trails, like they like to bring all this lore stuff together. So I'm pretty sure probably Kuro takes place after the Erebonia arc, because we haven't seen any lore whatsoever about Calvard outside the Vern Company. And what we've learned about Master Kai Fei and stuff like that. Young boy on the second floor. Oh, you. I mean, there's also the case that, you know, maybe they haven't written that far ahead. So, you know, maybe they would throw Kuro back then in like 1202, 1203. Because it seems like they're probably going to make that one not super highly connected to everything that happened up until now. Look at the Erebonian arc and all that, but we shall see. I gotta go to the armory too. I mean, all this dialogue is really the same, so there's really not a whole lot to read here. Alright, now we can go to Station Street.
Hi, ロイドです。
ディオです。サイトと一緒にコリン君の匂いをたどっています。ですが、人が多すぎるらしく、匂いも途切れることが多くて、完全には追跡できていません。
そうか。
ただ、町の南口から出たり、駅に入ったりはしていないそうです。先ほどそちらを回った時に、サイトが言っていました。
そうか。その調子で町の外に出てないか、他の出口も確かめてくれないか。
了解しました。町を反時計回りに回りつつ、次は東口方面に行ってみます。
You're got. Wow.
ああ、よろしく。
時の狼さんが一緒なのね。でも警察犬にしちゃうなんてお兄さんたちもなかなか楽しいことを考えるのね。
The only footage I've seen of Akatsuki no Kiseki is all the S breaks.
どちらかというと押しかけられた方なんだけど。で、レンちゃん、なんでそこまで知ってるんだ
Ren knows everything.
ジオフロント。魔獣がうろついている場所ね。視聴者の鍵がないと入れないし。
ああ。で、だからどうしてそんなことまで知ってるんだ。魔獣のこともそうだけど、視聴者の鍵が必要なことまで。
Ren secretly stalks us.
これでもレン、物知りなのよ。クロスベル市なら一通り回っちゃっているし、もう一つの遊び場でもいろいろなものが覗けるんだもの。
もう一つの遊び場？まさか。
他の場所を調べましょう。か
Aw,
わいい
yeah, Lloyd.
優しいパパとママのとこ。
君は。ああ、そうだな。今はとにかくコリン君を探すのが先決だ。
I wonder if we'd ever get Akatsuki no Kiseki, but probably not. I don't think there's anything that happens in there that's canon, is it? Alright, then we gotta go back to north, and we gotta go to West Street now.
もしもし。
ランディだ。今旧市街を回っているところだ。例の坊主だが旧市街をうろついていたらしいぞ。
I can't imagine anything canon happens in Akatsuki, but if it does, then, I mean, you know, I wouldn't be too surprised.
パレードの見物をしている時に旧市街の子供に誘われてしばらく遊んでいたらしい。
Kingdom Hearts did lore, canon lore in a gacha, so, you know, why can't Trails?
その後フラッと東通りの方に戻っちまったみてえだが。
そうか。しかし好奇心旺盛というか物おじしない子だな。
まったくだぜ。
ディオです。横から失礼します。
なんだこの端末複数で会話できるのかよ。
I think it's just like Remiferia, but I mean mixing it with something else. Well, that'd be cool to see, because they talk about Remiferia a lot, but we never actually go there.
一応そういう仕様です。町の東口ですが、あの子の匂いはしませんでした。
We never go to Lemon State, we never go to Remiferia. We're like there in Arteria for cutscenes, but we're never actually there.
今港湾区を通って北口に向かっているところです。
We've somehow relatively gone. We've gone to hell, but we haven't gone to like random countries.
なあ、よろしく頼むよ。
俺の方はもう一度東通りを回ってみるか。
なあ、その辺りを通ったのは確実みたいだ。念のため回ってみてくれ。
おう、任せとけ。
We've gone to the sky.
あの子なかなか鬼ごっこが上手ね。
We've gone to hell.
行政区から歓楽街
We went in a giant flaming castle.
東通りとパレードを追いかけて急に旧市街へ移動。
And we went through the Reverie Corridor. The most random dungeon of them all.
その後東通りに戻って港湾区あたりに向かった。
Don't forget Ord. I think that was the place on Lisa. Oh yeah, we did go there. When did we go there? Not there. What did you say? After all, he followed the party from the Administrative District, Entertainment District, back alley, Central Square, East Street, then Downtown Street. Then we know he returned to East Street, heading to Harbor District.
そんなルートかもしれないわね。
本当に鋭いな。一応仲間が捜索しているからそっち方面は任せるとして念のため西通りを確かめるけど構わないかな。
いいんじゃないかしら。
Now we gotta go to West Street. Not you. Gotta talk to you. Oh, I do gotta talk to Oscar. Well, okay. Well, hey. Then we gotta go to the Valheim apartments, not the Villa Residence. So I gotta go to the Villa Residence. No, just the Valheim. At the lower level, why you got me go all the way down? Talk to Miles. Ah, it's this guy. You're north from East Street, which means he headed to Harbor District. I can't wait in Kura when we drive orbital cars because of how big the game is going to be. It's not anything confirmed or anything like that, but I'm just calling it now. We're going to be driving a car. If they keep it after Cold Steel 4 and Hajimari, then technology has advanced enough where we probably will be driving some sort of vehicle to get around. Does that mean we could run over monsters with our vehicle? That'd be awesome. Oh, we can do that in Cold Steel 2 with the bicycle. I'm very excited about Kuro, if it isn't, if people haven't noticed. I know it's gonna be years before we get it, unless Nisa works something out with Falcom and they can get a close worldwide release or something. Not a worldwide release, but like a close release. I mean, Hajimari came out last year. We still don't have it in English, so. I recall reading somewhere, I don't know if it's sourced or anything like this, but I recall reading somewhere that Nisa can't actually start the translation and localization until the game is actually done and like out. And as we know, Trails has so many words and so much dialogue that, you know, bulk of the time is going into just translating. But I don't think they've worked it out where it's like they can kind of translate and localize as they go, which is what I believe happens with other games. That's why we can get pretty close releases and everything, because they got the publishers worldwide. Like Square is able to do it, right? Because they have localizers with Square. That, you know, that's, you got Square in North America and you got Square JP and everything.
今ちょうどティオちゃんと一緒
なあ、合流したのか。それでどうしたんだ。
コリン君だけど桟橋のところで水上バスを眺めていたらしいわ。
The East series in comparison doesn't have as much dialogue, so it's a lot easier, I'm sure, to just, you know, translate it and throw it out there.
その後どこに行ったのかわからなかったんだけど、そこでサイトに頼んで
I arrived just in time. Why, hello.
そしたら桟橋から階段を登ったところで突然匂いが途切れたそうです。
匂いが途切れた。
ええ、港湾区の南東の端だけど。
Did it not? Are you serious? Oh.
これってどういうことなのかしら。
もしかして。
He entered an automobile. It's probably not the latter two.
ある程度密閉され、匂いが外に漏れない場所、何らかの車両に乗り込んだ可能性があるかもしれないな。
なるほど、それなら納得ですね。ええ、でもそうなるとどこの車両に乗り込んだかが問題になるわね。ところで誰か他にそこにいるの？
Maybe.
どこかで聞いたような女の子の声がしますけど。
Maybe.
いや、いろいろあってさ、とにかく一旦集まって状況を整理した方が。
ねえお兄さん、支援課の端末貸してもらうわね。
え、
How do you know we have one?
ちょっと待った。エリー、ティオ、ランディにも連絡して一旦支援課に戻ってくれ。その時に一通り説明するから。
ええ、わかったわ。よくわかりませんが了解です。
Run!
な、
Lloyd, you sly fox. I didn't know you were into younger girls. A rejected dialogue line, probably. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't throw that out there.
ひょっとして動力ネットワークから車両の情報を探しているのか。
I'm surprised Red knows this much about orbital computers.
そうよ。今から1時間以内に港湾区の南東に停車していた可能性がある車両について。
I wouldn't think her role in prior games would have indicated that she was this smart.
クロスベルの全ネット端末にアクセスをかけて検索しているの。 IBC のメイン端末とそばかすくんのデータベースを利用させてもらおうかしら。
He probably taught her a lot. Yeah, he probably did. Ren was very close to... yeah.
君は一体何者なんだ。有名な人形師のお孫さんってだけじゃないみたいだな。
Wow, Lloyd, what makes you think that?
おじいさんはレンの協力者というだけよ。カテルマテルを直してくれるレンの味方の一人。博士はちょっと信用できないから内緒で頼らせてもらっているの。
You know what saddens me the most about Trails? I don't know why this came to me now and why I wanted to say it now, but here's what saddens me the most about Distrust the Professor. This is what saddens me the most about Trails. Could you imagine what plot would be like in Trails if Lue was still around? Like, half the time in Cold Steel, I'm thinking, man, how cool would it be if he was still around? Or like even here in Crossbow, I'd be like, man, how cool would it be if Lue was still around? That just makes his character that much more amazing because I miss him. That Chad.
それにパパとママって。
わからなくてもいいわ。このクロスベルにおいてレンはただの観察者に過ぎない。
That is how you do a villain. Like, Batman was so good. Kitty!
やっぱりか。
昨日の追いかけっこはスリルがあってドキドキしちゃった。そばかすくんも結構やるけど、あのお姉さんも相当みたいね。ちょっと面白い裏技を使われた気がするけど。
そこまでわかるのか。
Hey, Tio.
ただいまロイド。言われた通り戻ってきたけど。あら、その子は。
確か人形工房の孫娘だったか。
ああ、ちょっと事情があってさ。
見つけた。 ライムス運送会社の運搬車が30分前に駐車しているみたいね。次の運搬先はベルガード門。運搬車の通信番号はこれでいいみたいね。
What I'm more curious about right now is why Ren is helping us. Like, I have a good guess why, because of her reaction to Colin's photo. Like, the dots are all there, but like, I'm curious as to why she continues to help us,
この通信番号に連絡を入れてみて。
as opposed to running off or something, you know?
多分あの子の行方がわかるはずよ。
お見事。
どうなってるの？
さっきから何やってんのか完璧についていけねえんだが。
なるほど。あなたがキティなんですね。
おいおい、マジでどうなってるんだよ。
お姉さんも昨日は遊んでくれてありがとう。
Didn't that OVA make Lue say controversial stuff? Controversial? Kind of?
でも今はそれは後回しにした方がいいんじゃないかしら。
Kind of?
まあ確かに。
よし、早速連絡してみよう。
Nothing really stood out to me as super controversial about it. But maybe I just need to watch it again. It's been a while. And there's been so much content I've seen since then. So I vaguely remember it, but nothing really stood out, I'd say.
クロスベル警察特務支援課のものですが。
All I remember thinking is that he wasn't as cool anymore.
よかった。ギルドが警察あたりに連絡しようと思ってたんだ。でも俺どっちの番号も知らなくて、それで親父に連絡して。
落ち着いてください。慌てているみたいですけど、一体何があったんですか？
Because the OVA is mostly based off of the dialogue that happens in game, and he didn't say anything super controversial in game.
男の子がどこかに行っちゃったんだ。今俺西クロスベル街道の途中で停車してるんだけど、物音がすると思って荷台を確かめたら小さい男の子がいて、なんか忍び込んだらしくて、このままベルガード門に行くのもあれだし、会社に相談しようとしたんだけど、そしたら
You
通
fool.
信してる間にその子どっかに行っちゃってさ。
どうしたの？
が、ちょっとまずいことになった。
そんな。
まずいなそいつは。
なあ、すぐに街道に出よう。
Both the guy and Colin, they're both fools.
大至急、そちらに向かいます。あなたは下手に動かないで、その場で待機しててください。その子が戻ってくるかもしれません。
よろしく頼む。とにかく急いでくれ。
急いで西口に出よう。それとレンちゃん、君は？
ついていくわ。足手まといにはならないからレンも同行させてちょうだい。でもここで待っててくれた方が安全だと思いますが。あの子の行方を突き止めたのはレンよ。だからレンは最後まで見届ける必要がある。
Don't worry, Ren is perfectly capable as she is.
たとえどんな運命があなた。
よくわからんが妙にこだわってるみたいだな。時間が惜しい。ロイド連れて行こうぜ。
ああ、レンちゃん、君がただの女の子じゃないことは分かったけど、無茶はしないこと、それだけは守ってくれ。
分かったわ。それとレンのことは呼び捨てにしてちょうだい。なんだかちょっとくすぐったくなってきたわ。
Oh my god.
了解だ。よし、それじゃあすぐにでも西クロスベル街道に出てコリン君を探すんだ。
ええ、了解です。
Ren! Dang. I got excited for a second. To the... Really? You won't let me warp? Aw, come now. I mean, there's only 2 rooms, but... You good? Did you just take a photo in my face?
ティオ、 念のため周辺を探ってくれるか。
了解です。アクセス。どうやら町の近辺にはいないようですね。60セルジュほど先に運搬車の反応はありましたけど。
ってことはまずは運搬車のところまで行った方が良さそうだな。
魔道場か。似たようなものを教授も持っていたけれど。
The other professor.
エプスタインの人たちも面白いおもちゃを作ったものね。
教授？
Is she talking about Instructor Thomas?
財団の最新技術の成果と似たようなものを持っていたあなた。それよりも今は先に進むことにしましょう。かわいいあの子がかわいそうなことになる。
もちろんだ。
とにかく急ぎましょう。
I like how they've just kind of ignored the fact that Ren says suspicious things like before. It's just like, you know, we're not gonna bother with it right now. She just says crazy shit like this. Really? Man, I got excited. Back are you? Kakata koi.
行くぜ。
さてと
Randy.
エニグマ
Randy.
敵集団撃破しました。
Randy. You're embarrassing yourself. There's a chest I didn't grab. What the hell? Oh, it's a monster chest.
私の番です。
Yeah, I probably shouldn't grab that right now.
エニグマ駆動。
俺の番だな。
Get him, Ren. Slap him.
よし。これが俺たちの力だ。
Yeah, this is a monster chest that's way too strong for us. We might be able to take care of it now. Because we're 26. I recall it being 30? Was it 30 or 40? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah! They have glasses. Let me battle scope you. 35. I mean, it wouldn't be impossible. I can give it a shot. Bad part is I have Red with me. And if she dies, then we're in trouble. Well, she took 10 damage! What the shit? Oh my god. Alright, hang on now. Yeah, it's probably we're probably not strong enough for this, but I am still gonna try because I think it'd be pretty funny. Live! Oh fuck. Alright, well. It's a good thing I saved. Alright, so they're a bit too strong still. Friend could probably solo that chest. She took 10 damage. She could easily solo that chest. All I gotta do is give her a weapon. What type of weapon would Ren have? I'm thinking a scythe. That'd be pretty cool for a little girl like her, right? You've seen that in manga and anime all the time.
早く来てくれよ。このままじゃあの子が。
おーい
Why?
来てくれ。よかった。急いで来てくれたみたいだな。
There was this chest though that kind of slowed us down. We could have been here a bit faster.
いえお待たせしました。
ねえお兄さん、あの子がいなくなってから悲鳴やうなり声は聞こえなかった。もしくは何かが崖下に転げ落ちるような音とか。
Moderately heavy bag of flesh falling off the cliffside and violently hitting the ground. What?
いや、聞いてないと思うけど。
だったらまだ無事の可能性が高いわね。お兄さん、先を急ぎましょう。
あ
なんつうか、
正確な状況判断、とても子供とは思えないわね。キティというのもうなずけます。
All right.
今のは
Child, what are you doing?
どこから聞こえたの？南の方からです。
ああ、警察学校とかがある方向。
よし急ごう。
無事みたいね。
Aw. So she's hopeful at least, it seems.
いた。
You stupid kid, what are you doing here? He doesn't even care that he's like so far away from home. Ah, children.
あれを追ってここまで来ちゃったのか。
They're so adorable, but you really do have to watch them. Otherwise, they could do crazy things like this.
随分と好奇心旺盛なガキンチョだな。
それじゃあ保護するとしましょうか。
Adios, no.
あれは。
Wow.
まずい。
間に合うか。
あの数だと牽制も。
There it is. I completely understand that butterfly takes priority over everything. It does.
ジェンソン。下がりなさい。
Yes.
お兄さんたち、お願い。
任せろ。
残りは片付けるぜ。とっとと終わらせるぞ。
Oh, they still hurt.
俺の番だ。
さてと、分析を開始します。
26. They still have a lot of HP.
俺の番だな。
Let's blind them. Yeah, fire is what I would have expected.
ドライブ開始。
行くぞ。
任せて。エニグマ駆動。
They're done.
俺の番だな。
Hmm. I know they say we shouldn't use these, but who cares? Oh my god!
ドライブ開始。任せて。エニグマ駆動。行きます。エニグマ駆動。
俺の番だな。
and I petrified him.
任せろ。
私の番ね。
行くぞ。
行きます。
That's only one turn.
エニグマ不動。
行くぜ。
任せて。
任せてくれ。
さて稼働。ドライブ開始。
おっしゃー。エニグマ駆動。
私の番ね。エニグマ駆動。
ほら。おととい来やがれってな。
Strike bell.
正直危なかったぜ。
そうだ、レンちゃんとコリン君は？もう大丈夫よ。怖い魔獣はお兄さんたちが退治してくれたから。だから安心してもいいわ。ちょっと。どうして泣くのよ。もう危なくないって言ってるのに。あなたなんか本当は助けるつもりなんて全然なかったのに。
レン。
レンさん、バカみたい。ほんとバカみたい。見てるだけって決めたのに、絶対関わらないって決めたのに。どうしてレンは。レンちゃん。
君の事情は知らない。でもきっと君は君の大切なものを守ったんだ。他ならぬ君自身の手で。
Asto's not having it.
その腕に感じてるぬくもりが何よりの証拠だよ。不甲斐ないけど俺たちは君の手伝いをしただけだった。でもそれでも光栄に思う。レン、君が君の大切なものを守る手伝いができて。
I don't think Lloyd said anything particularly bad there. Actually, his dialogue made a lot of sense. Especially that second part.
寝ちゃったか。
Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely could have done more showing than telling there. Well, I don't like to see him talk at all. Oof.
かわいい寝顔ね。
Yeah, surprisingly, Esto, I gotta say though, I'm becoming a Lloyd fan. He's not Pasturine yet, but I'm definitely a Lloyd fan.
何の罪も知らない。こんなに大きくなったんだ。
さっきその子の親御さんに連絡したよ。大急ぎで迎えに来るってさ。
I mean, one thing that definitely is better about Lloyd than Reen is that he acts faster than Reen does sometimes.
そう。
君は一番の功労者だ。
But I won't continue talking during this amazing scene, or, you know, emotional scene.
当然紹介するのが筋だとは思うんだけど。
必要ないわ。レンの名前も存在もその人たちに伝える必要はない。
でもなあレン、君が普通の物差しで測れるようなただの女の子じゃないのは分かった。あの大釜を投擲する能力、キティとしてのハッキング技術、その子の居場所を特定した論理的かつ多面的な推理能力。
She says it so differently in comparison to her other lines, like so harshly.
あまりに多彩すぎて 現実味がないくらいだけど、君がいわゆる本当の意味での天才であることは分かったよ。
お兄さん、やっぱりなかなか見どころがあるわね。
Sometimes.
そう、レンの本質はそこにある。あらゆる情報を取り込み処理し、自らを含めた環境を適切に操作する。戦闘技術もハッキングも博士論文も人形の操作もお茶会の作法も全てはその
博士論文で、まあそれはいいか。
That's what got you, Lloyd, not the tea thing?
つまり君には分かるってわけだ。何をどうすれば自分の望みを叶えられるのかを。
そうよ、どんな望みでもレンは叶えることができる。正確にはどうやったら世界にレンの望みを叶えさせればいいのかがわかる。それがレンの力そのものだから。
なるほどね。だったら君は一体何を望んでいるんだ？どんな願いでも世界が叶えてくれるお姫様。でも今の君はどこに帰ればいいかわからなくて途方に暮れた子猫みたいに見える。いや、帰るべき場所は本当は分かっているのかもしれない。なのにいくつもの大きな岩が帰り道を塞いでいて帰れない。そうなんじゃないのか？
Dang, Lloyd. You pretty much nailed it on the head there.
全ては俺の直感と憶測だ。見当違いだったら謝るよ。だが俺たちは特務支援課だ。困っている女の子がいたらなるべく助けになってあげたいし、一緒に帰ってあげることはできなくても岩を取り除く手伝いくらいはできる。
お兄さん、推理だけじゃなくて妄想も得意だったみたいね。あなたなんかにレンの何がわかるっていうの？
もちろんわからないさ。
That line right there. Yeah. Yeah. We all know. Yeah. Yeah.
それに君が頼りたいと思う人は他にちゃんといるのかもしれない。でも転がっている岩は一つだけじゃないんだろ。俺たちにも任せられるような、そんな手頃なサイズの岩はないかな。
そんなの。
ロイド、ハロルドさんが見えたみたい。そちらにお通しするわね。
いや、なんだったらクローゼットの中に隠れてるか？
Let's go, Lloyd.
なあ、こちらにお通ししてくれ。
ええ、ちょっと待っててね。
失礼します。よかった、本当によかった。
あら、レンちゃんは？
ああ、ちょっと事情があってね。そこのクローゼットに隠れてる。
またどうして？
なんか事情がありそうだな。
皆さん本当にありがとうございました。なんとお礼を言ったらいいか。このご恩は決して忘れません。
Maybe the special support section does counseling sessions? Maybe. I think it's just because of his nature that he learned that he's pretty good at it. I imagine, you know, at the the Detective Academy, he probably took a couple of psych classes and stuff like that, but his deduction needs to be on point.
そんな、どうか頭を上げてください。
私たちも任務でコリン君を探しただけですし。
I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, the special support section did counseling sessions as like a request. We just don't get to see them.
皆さんが見つけてくれなかったら、コリンは、この子は。本当によかった。
Mental health therapy sessions in JRPGs, huh? Now that would be a side story to see. you know, like for heroes and adventurers and stuff like that. That actually sounds really interesting. To me, at least.
大丈夫。もう大丈夫だから。
どうしてそこまで。
Oh no, wait, is Colin gonna say something?
コリン。
あれ、どうしてパパとママがいるの？
コリン。
よかった。本当に。ダメだぞ。ママたちに心配をかけたら。
とっても楽しかったの。ミッシーの車を追いかけて、知らない友達もいっぱいできて、かくれんぼして、荷物ばっかりの車に乗ったら真っ暗で、お外に出たらすごく綺麗で、黄色い蝶々を見つけて、それでね。あれ？すみれ色のお姉ちゃんは？
すみれ色の？
お姉ちゃん？
あのね、とっても強かったの。優しくって、いい匂いがして、それでね、パパと同じすみれ色の髪をしてたんだよ。
その娘さんというのは？
そのコリン君を探すのを手伝ってくれた女の子なんです。外国の旅行者みたいで、身元はちょっとわからないんですが。
そうだったんですか。
そんなことって。
お姉ちゃん、また会いたいな。そしたらもう一度遊んでもらって。
コリン。
また寝てしまったか。
よかったらそのまま寝かせてあげてください。こちらは大丈夫ですから。
ありがとうございます。本当に何から何まで。しかし私と同じ髪の色の娘さんか。これもエイドスとあの子のお導きかもしれないな。
その何か事情がおありみたいですね。
ああ、いえ。
あなた、私は大丈夫です。ここまでしていただいたのですから、少しは事情をお話ししないと。
そうだな。私たち夫婦にはかつて娘が一人いました。
Oh boy.
もう7年以上前のことです。
その。
はい、不幸な事故で。いえ、事故ではありませんね。あの子は私たちが殺したようなものだったんです。
そいつは
8年前、駆け出しの貿易商だった私は拡大するクロスベルの貿易市場でなんとか勝ち残ることに必死でした。その結果、共和国方面の危険な相場に手を出してしまい、多額の債務を負うことになったんです。幼い娘を連れながらの逃亡生活、逃げども債権者に追われ、私たちに安住の地はありませんでした。このままでは悪名高いマフィアが出張ってきてしまうかもしれない。それを恐れた私たちは娘を古い友人のところに預けました。共和国に住む信頼できる友人です。すべて借金を片付けて完全に身ぎれいになったところで娘を迎えに来るつもりだったんです。幸い頼りになる先生の助言で私たちは債務を整理することができました。コネやつてを生かして事業を立て直し、死に物狂いで働いて、なんとか1年で借金の全額を返済することに成功したんです。これでやっと娘に会える、また一家3人で暮らすことができる、そう思って娘を預けた友人のもとを訪ねたら、不審火だったそうです。
Oh, do they not know?
その頃、組織だった放火強盗事件が共和国方面で頻発していたらしく、私の友人宅もその被害に遭いました。 友人宅は郊外にあったため当局による発見も遅れて、そして預けていた私たちの娘も私たちは反響欄になって娘を探しました。ですが遺体の状況はどれもひどく、結局家にいた全員が亡くなったという検視結果しか伝えられませんでした。私たちの娘は、何者にも代え難い大切な宝物は永遠に失われてしまっていたんです。もう私たちには絶望しか残りませんでした。あの子を死の運命に追いやりながら何のために生きているのかも分からず。
Oh, that makes Star Dwarf 15 that much more impactful because they don't know what happens.
このまま夫婦二人で心中しようかとまで考えましたが、そんな時に分かったんです。妻がコリンを、あの子の弟を身ごもっていることが。現金なもので、それが分かってから私たちは生きる気力を取り戻しました。二度と失敗しないような手堅く誠実な商売だけを心がけて、そうしてコリンが生まれ、私たちは徐々に立ち直っていきました。ですがその間、私たちは目をそらし続けていたんです。自分たちの不甲斐なさのせいで娘を亡くしてしまった痛みから、私たちが犯してしまった罪から。これが私たち夫婦が背負った罪です。すみません、長々とつまらない話を。
そんなことが。
何と言ったらいいか。
因果な話っすね。
ですが、この子が大きくなり、娘の面影を次第に見せるようになるにつれて、いつしか私たちは罪悪感に苛まれるようになりました。あの小さな手を手放さなければよかった。苦しくても辛くても親子で一緒にいればよかった。そんな後悔ばかりをするようになっていったんです。
そこで私たちは改めてこう思い込むことにしました。コリンを授かることができたのは亡き娘とエイドスが導いてくれたから。だからこそ私たち一家は絶対に幸せにならなくてはならない。それが娘に報いることができるたった一つの方法なんだと。身勝手な理屈なのは100も承知しているのですが。
ハロルドさん、それもまた一つの考え方ではないかと。
ああ、変に悔やんで立ち止まるよりはるかにいいぜ。
ありがとうございます。しかし不思議なこともあるものですね。コリンを助けてくれたお嬢さん、私と同じ髪の色だったそうですが、あの子も亡くなった娘も同じすみれ色の髪だったんですよ。
それで
まるであの子が天国からコリンを守ってくれたみたいで。皆さん、そのお嬢さんを見かけたらどうか連絡をいただけませんか。改めてお会いして心からのお礼をお伝えしたいんです。
わかりました。もし連絡がついたら必ずあの子に伝えておきます。帰ったよ。もう出てきても大丈夫だ。 よかったのか？追いかければまだ間に合うと思うけど。
いいの。てかこの町に来た理由だから。
あははは。
そっか。
そんな本当にそれでいいの？レンちゃん、どう考えてもあなたは。
やめとけやお嬢。世の中にはまっとうな人間には想像もつかない事情だってある。
You go, Randy.
他人が口出せることじゃね
それは私も同感です。そんな顔しないで。ありがとうお兄さん。レンの帰り道を邪魔しているいくつもの大きな岩、その一つを取り除いてくれて。
そっか。力になれたのなら光栄だよ。
お姉さんたちも感謝しているわ。今日のお礼はいずれちゃんとさせてもらうから。だからレイはこれで失礼するわね。
な、
本当に良かったの？追いかけて保護しなくて。
ああ、もちろんそれは考えたけど、でもそれは俺たちの役目じゃない気がしたんだ。
ロイドさんお得意の推理ですか？
いや、推理というか。
ごめんください。
今のは
1階からみたいね。あら、
君たちは。
Oh no! Oh no!
こんにちは。いきなりごめんね。連絡もなしに訪ねちゃって。
You guys were discreet with the other door!
お邪魔かと思ったんですけど、至急確認したいことがあって、少しだけお時間をいただけませんか？
それは構わないけど。
一体全体何の話だよ。
シュバルツオークションの件についてでしょうか？あれはちょっと保留中っていうか、それよりも今日の午後ロイド君がある人物と一緒に歩いてたって目撃情報を聞いたんだけど。
ある人物？
すみれ色の髪の女の子だよ。多分白いドレスを着ていたと思うんだけど。
それって
レンちゃんのことをよね。
やっぱり。
ちょっと待ってくれ。あの子君たちの関係者だったのか？
ああ、そうなんだ。僕たちも数ヶ月ほど顔を合わせていないけど、でもやっぱりまだクロスベルにいるんだな。エステル、
大丈夫。安心したら気が抜けちゃって。よーし、こうなったら容赦しないわよ。徹底的にマークをかけて絶対にとっ捕まえてやるんだから。
おいおい、あの嬢ちゃんも大人気だな。
ヨナといい、すごいモテっぷりですね。
Akata, welcome.
まさかあの子遊撃士ってわけじゃないよな。さすがに若すぎるし、いろいろ危ないこともしていそうだし。
うん、遊撃士ではないかな。
でも私たちにとっては身内同然の大切な子よ。
I see Twitch is being a pain today.
この半年以上ずっとあの子を追っていたわ。あの子を捕まえて一緒の家族になるために。
家族？
それは深い事情がありそうですね。そりゃあもうすっごく話が込み入ってまして、クロスベルに来てからは私も一通り知っちゃったし。
ほら、君がそこでへこたれててどうするのさ。ヘイワース夫妻の情報も集まったし、あの子の心を開かせるんだろ。
そうよね。
Oh, that's annoying.
ヘイワース夫妻、ハロルドさんたちのことか。
Esto was having issues. He couldn't get the notification didn't get sent out either. Then it seems like now there's errors too. Oi, oi. Twitch, what are you doing?
なんでロイド君たちがその名前を知ってるわけ？
いや、それはこちらのセリフなんだけど。
どうやら今日の出来事を一通り説明した方が良さそうね。
そういうわけで、ちょうど君たちと入れ違いであの子は帰っていったんだけど。
Look at Estelle's little sprite. She's crying.
エステル？
やだな。
エステル、
ごめんねヨシラ。それにロイド君たちも。でも私なんて言ったらいいのかわからなくて、捨てられたんじゃないって、ちゃんと愛されていたんだって、あの子がやっと辛くて悲しくて優しい真実にちゃんと向き合うことができて。
辛くて悲しくて。
ハロルドさんたちの話か。
いくつもの悲しい偶然と誤解があったんだ。その結果、とても過酷な道を歩いてきたあの子は自分自身を騙すことにしてしまった。
And in a way, Joshua knows a lot more too.
パテルマテルを作り出すことで真実を突き止めることを放棄したんだ。でもそれは無理もない話だった。
なるほど。幼いがゆえの自己防衛か。
ですが、それでは前に進めません。それどころか帰るべき場所にも帰れない。
だからこそ僕たちは彼女が真実に向かい合える勇気を持てるよう手助けするつもりだった。調べた限り真実は悲しかったけれど、そこには確かな愛情もあったから。だからきっと今の彼女なら乗り越えられると思った。でももうその必要はないみたいだね。
ああ、少なくとも彼女は全てを理解したみたいだったよ。
そうか、ありがとうロイド。なんてお礼を言ったらいいか。
気にしないでくれよ。成り行きみたいなものだったし、あの子には世話になったからさ。
確かにそうね。
決めた。最大の障害がなくなった以上、もう手加減してあげないんだから。見てなさいよレン。このまま外堀を埋め尽くした上で絶対にうちの子にしちゃうからね。
すごいな。
いやー、なんだか知らんが、それでこそエステルちゃんだぜ。
なんというか眩しすぎます。
意気込みは買うけどね、調子に乗った時のエステルほど怖いものはないからな。
任せなさいっての。ロイド君、エリーさん、ティオちゃんにランディさんも改めて私からもお礼を言わせてください。本当にありがとうございました。
エステル。
エステルさん、
今後僕たちの力が必要ならいつでも遠慮なく言ってほしい。
Oh my god, Estelle.
もうお互い警察とか遊撃士とかわだかまりなんてないだろうしね。
全力で協力させてもらうわ。
わかった。いざという時は本気で当てにさせてもらうよ。
Afterwards, Lloyd, Estelle, and the others went over to Long Lao Tavern, an inn on the East Street, and bonded over dinner. The truth and finer points behind the incident that happened in the Liberal Kingdom were discussed, and the Triple S learned of the enigmatic organization known as the Society that Red is affiliated with. All in all, the group shared a variety of stories and secrets well into the night, bringing the 4th day of the anniversary festival to a close. Oh man. What a 4th day. Whew! Crossbell Anniversary Festival final day.
いやー、しかし昨日の話はすごかったな。あの二人どんだけ修羅場をくぐり抜けてんだ
Now
よって
they know
話だ
what
ぜ
they went through.
リベールの異変についてはいろいろと話は聞いていたけど、
Do you think they talk about Phantasma?
真相はそれ以上に驚くべきものだったみたいね。それに結社ですか。最先端技術でエプスタイン財団や ZCF を超える勢力があるというのは、まさかそのような規模で本当に実在していたなんて。
ああ、正直実感は湧いてこないよな。
They probably did. They had to since that was the last time they saw her.
まあヨシは曰くクロスベルに結社の手はほとんど及んでいないって話だけど。
Now's the part where I wrote a long thank you note to my friend since he forced me to experience the games in order. Yeah, I think honestly, while it is a weird order to go in, I think going in lore order like this, Sky Trilogy, then Cold Steel 1, Cold Steel 2, and then Crossbell, when all of it really is said and done and built up at the end, it pays off. It does pay off a lot.
もしかしたら帝国と共和国の目が他より厳しいからかもしれないわね。
Which is really interesting because normally with lore-centric games, it's better to go in release order. But in this case, we just gotta twist the knob a little bit and go in lore order.
両国の諜報関係者も多く入り込んでいるでしょうから、尻尾をつかまれたくないのかも。
それはそれで全然嬉しくない話だな。
Although I guess in this case, for this particular story, actually going in release order would have also been a huge payoff.
謎の結社か、大国の諜報
Because you would have come right
はたまた巨
from...
大な犯罪シンジケートか。
Pardon you, Randy. You would have come right from Sky the Third and everything that happened in that game right into Crossbell and seeing this resolution happen relatively quickly too.
ま、どれも厄介なのは変わらねえか。
ですね。
チャース、ライムス運送会社です。
Billy!
あなたは
昨日の運送会社の。
いや、昨日はお疲れ様。でもよかったよ、あの子が無事見つかって。親御さん心配してただろう。
それはもう。
あんたの方は会社にどやされなかったか。
ああ、配達が遅れたことは警備隊の人に文句言われたけどさ、親父、社長の方からはそこまでお咎めはされなかったぜ。
I didn't do CS1 and CS2 before Crossbell. I have no opinion on which is better. Okay, interesting.
ま、ちゃんと社内をチェックしろって一発原稿はもらっちまったけどさ。
I mean, I probably would have done Crossbell first, the Crossbell arc first, but Azure just has the bigger CS2 spoiler, so...
まあ、その程度で済んで幸いだったかもしれませんね。
Actually, it benefited me the most to do CS1, CS2, because now that I'm actually in Zero, the Azure translation is finishing up, so when we're done with this, we can head right into Azure, so I think it worked out for me pretty well.
違いない。
I don't think either order really would matter at the end of the day. Because if you go through Zero and Azure, like, you wouldn't know the CS stuff that happens. I mean, you wouldn't, like, explicitly know. But the same can be said about CS2, right? Like, with the Azure tree. Like, they explicitly show you the Azure tree, so it's like, oh, okay, well...
おっと、昨日の確認をしに来たんじゃないんだ。
Lest you want to be an interesting lad and do a dual playthrough of Azure no Kiseki and Cold Steel 2. I feel like if you were an expert on the series and then you were recording it for a channel, you could probably do that, where you could start kind of doing both plots at the same time, but I feel like that would be confusing as a viewer.
あんたたちにお届け物だよ。
警察本部からですか？
いや、なんでも朝一番で速達で入ったらしいけど。はい、これ。
これは
ずいぶん小さなものだけど。
それじゃ、確かに渡したぜ。配達があるんで、俺はこれで失礼するよ。
お疲れさん。
また迷子に忍び込まれないよ。
肝に銘じとくよ。
それで結局誰からなんだ？
差出人の名前がある。キティからみたいだ。
レンさんから。
Well, I wonder what's inside. Lloyd opened the package and removed its contents. A card with a written message accompanied by a set of jet black cards were found inside. Seeing that crossbow reveal at CS2 would have made me pretty annoyed. Luckily, my friend told me which part of Azure to ignore so I didn't get Cold Steel spoilers. Ah, see, that's pretty helpful, actually. I think I mentioned it in CS2 where it's just like, it's really a lose-lose situation for the player. If you play Azure, then you're going to see CS2 spoilers in a way. And if you play Cold Steel 2, then you're going to see Azure spoilers. So it's really just pick your poison on that one. In other news, we just got an auction card for the Schwarz auction. Thanks, Ren.
シュバルツオークションの。
どうしてあの子がこんなものを。
確か各国の VIP にしか送られない招待カードだったよな。
それ以前にどうして私たちがこれに関心を持っているのを知っていたんでしょう。
あの子に関しては深く考えても仕方なさそうだ。
So really, my main question is, yes, I know the Azure tree exists, but I don't know what happens with it, right? So my main question, what I'm curious to have answered is, how is it written, what happens, and how are the characters played out during that part of the story? I know it happens, but I want to see how it works out, especially with this party with Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, and Randy. Like, by then they would have developed a lot. And I mentioned during the Cold Steel 2 streams as well, that's just like, it's so funny because it's like right over there is a completely different JRPG party doing their JRPG stuff, and here we are, our own JRPG party doing our JRPG stuff. And it's just like, wow, this like, you never really ever see this of just two separate parties doing separate things like this. And it's like it's like, it's such a weird way of doing storytelling that I can't help but enjoy, but also get slightly annoyed at. Like, it's like, ah, come on, Falcom, why? But man, I'm still here and enjoying it.
それよりこのカード本物だと思うか？
そうね。高級感のあるあつらえといい、本物である可能性は高いと思うわ。金色のバラの刻印、本物の金箔が使われていますね。
本日夜7時、保養地ミシュラムのハルトマン議長邸にて開催。
7 o'clock tonight?
なあ、みんな、課長にはあんな風に釘を刺されたばかりだけど。
It's so weird. Like, you stumble over your own self trying to think about it. Like, that scene in CS2, like, it's such a weird scene, and once you think about it more and more and more, it gets all the more weird. Because no other series does anything like it, right?
皆まで言わないでロイド。
Kingdom Hearts has a pretty crazy lore, you know, but even it doesn't do anything like this. It does time travel stuff, yeah, but it doesn't do it where there's two different, you know, different parties doing two different things and stuff like that.
ま、スウェゼンクワヌはなんとやらってやつだな。
The various lores in Final Fantasy didn't do anything like this, like the 13 trilogy or 10-10-2.
課長が今日も本部に出ていて幸いでした。
Tails kinda doesn't really do it at all either. I mean, you know, we've had the same world like as Zestiria and Berseria, or like Tales of Fantasia, Tales of Symphonia, and Tales of Dawn in the, or Tales of Symphonia, Dawn in the New World.
みんな、いいのか？
East doesn't do it. I don't think the Grandia series does it. I don't think Wild Arms does it. So really, like, it's one of a kind.
俺のわがままに付き合わせる形になると思うんだけど。
勘違いしないで。私はある意味あなた以上にシュバルツオークションに興味がある。私の属していた世界に近い人たちが集まるみたいだし。私は純粋にオークションへの好奇心ですね。 レンさんが言っている面白い出物というのも気になります。
ま、俺はゴージャスでセレブなパーティーそのものに興味があるな。うまいもんを飲み食いしてセレブで高めなお姉さんともお近づきになれるチャンス。
Here's the thing. How are we gonna get in with disguises? Like, what disguises are we going to wear to get us into this auction?
見逃す手はねえだろうが。
みんな今日は最終日だ。
Games like The Ends and Escape Rooms do, but that's part of the genre, right? Yeah, so I mean, there's kind of an expectation for those like weird rule breaking, or just, you know, logic breaking situations.
昼までに一通り仕事を片付けて港湾区の水上バス乗り場に行こう。本当にオークションに潜入するかミシュラムに行って考えたい。
Trails games are pretty much The Ends. I mean, with the amount of dialogue we have,
ええ、わかったわ。
そんじゃ残った仕事をとっとと片付けるとすっか。
Well, I mean, the first part of it is called The Legend of Heroes, so legends are meant to be pretty epic stories of, you know.
一応新しい依頼がないか端末もチェックしましょう。
Camaraderie and all. Actually, Trails games, I would say, are more like VNs now, because if we look at Crossbell with its shoujo tropes of calling Lloyd a sleazeball and the harem protagonist syndrome for Reen, yeah, I'd say, you know, we're getting pretty close. Main's about path extermination and urgent request from City Hall. Heck yeah. What is the maximum thing? I got the gladiator belt last time, so I'm 6th rank. I'm gonna get a Grail locket at 5th rank. Oh my god, yes. Lunar Gem, absorb time, space, and mirage tax. Oh my god. I'm gonna get a Grail locket. Hell yeah. I wonder what protagonist tropes for our heroes are in Kuro no Kiseki are. Have you been keeping up with the information actually about Kuro no Kiseki? About, you know, because they've been slowly revealing who the protagonists are and stuff like that, and they've kind of talked about what their general personalities are. The main guy seems to be, he's pretty laid back. I think he's gonna be basically like, not the opposite of Lloyd and Reen, but very much kind of like a lot more easygoing than both of them. The visual novel comparison seems like something you'd put in a video titled Top 10 Things That Trigger Trails Fans. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I've just been seeing gameplays. Yeah, so, you know, slowly and surely in Genmatsu articles and Famitsu articles, they have, so it's Crow basically. Yeah, in a way. Actually, yeah, I would say the main guy is a lot like Crow. He comes off like Crow, actually. But with some differences, I believe. But yeah, so they have shown off as, so they showed off now 6 people, and there's 8 in total. There's 2 more we need to show off. Where am I going? City Hall, that's right. So yeah, there is information out there if you're very curious on Kuro, but if you want to keep spoiler free, of course, and just kind of be surprised, then of course don't look it up. But the Kuro official art is amazing. That one red hair with the red hair guy saying in the middle of the town is my FF. Yeah, right? There's some really, really cool stuff with that game. Like for me, I always just continuously go back to the the hell? I always keep looking at the gameplay video. The gameplay of Kuro no Kiseki excites me the most. I am just so ready for it. Oh, City Hall, not CPD. But yeah, I'm so excited by the gameplay of it. You know, with the hybrid system that we saw in Final Fantasy VII Remake was already super enjoyable as it stands. And so I'm ever the optimistic to see how Falcom implements a, you know, a hybrid system. And those gameplay videos excite me so much. My one concern is I hope they don't try and bring back or put too many references to the Erebonia arc, Zero arc, and Sky arc. I would love it if they just kind of started fresh with a new style of writing, you know, like a bit more of a modern literature take, modern storytelling take, and just modern character tropes and everything. Or even just going against the grain. I really hope they do that. I know I really won't be disappointed, but you know, it would be really nice to see Kuro kind of break that mold of stuff that we've seen with the Cold Steel 1 through 3 and 4 games. But anywho, enough about Kuro. Half the stream has been talking about Kuro. So let's play the game. Yes, we are. Is everything all right, sir? We're here for your support request. I can tell that you're in a bit of a panic. Has something gone missing, perhaps? Actually, yes. Something really important was stolen. Are you certain it was not misplaced? Oh, Lloyd buddy, forgot you're there. Yeah, hopefully they're pushing the big story in the sequel, the arc, if there is one. Yeah, for sure. You telling me that someone had stones to steal from City Hall? I figured the festival would bring its fair share of problems, but man. Oh wait, I like this. Your guys' reactions to this stream have been priceless today. Oh wait, I like this quest. Could you tell us what was stolen, sir? Right. Do you remember the giant statue that used to sit on display here? That? Wait, is this? Wait. Is this the quest where the infamous Randy line takes place? Is this the quest where the infamous Randy line takes place? I swear to God. You know, now that you mention it, it does feel a little more spacious than usual. Unbelievable. How could somebody possibly steal something that heavy? I could hardly believe it myself. The statue is known as the Saint's Prayer. A renowned sculptor crafted it when Crossbell State was founded. It is! Oh no! This is the very same Saint's Prayer by the famous Magnus Hector, yes? The magnum opus of one of the greatest sculptors known to Crossbell. It was a gift celebrating the foundation of the state. I've heard its historical significance has made it the unofficial symbol of City Hall. I find it a little ironic that the Republican and Imperial factions hold so much power over a diet under its protection. My first in-game screenshot, oh no. Well said, miss. But indeed, the statue is incredibly important to City Hall. We consider it to be the pride of Crossbell State. To make matters worse, many guests will be here for the closing ceremony this afternoon. To display such negligent behavior during a joyous occasion would be an utter disgrace. Definitely. Crossbell would become a joke on the international stage. Yeah, and the CPD'd take a heavy blow for their reputation, too. I can see the headlines in the Crossbell Times already. Randy, please consider thinking before you add any unnecessary stress. Sorry about that, kinda just slipped out. Still, there's a very real possibility it could all come true. Please don't let it come down to that. The Crossbell Times already loves to write about the various scandals here across at City Hall. I think we should get started on the investigation then. With that being said, do you have any idea who the perpetrator might be, sir? Well, actually, this was left at the scene of the crime. Special support section. With my riddles, I challenge you to a game of wisdom and wit. For the starting key, lift your eyes up within the city's beloved symbol that tells not time, but can show the dark sky. Phantom Thief B. Ha ha! I'm not the greatest at the laugh, but I will do that laugh. Phantom Thief B? I never expected him to come to Crossbell. Who does this guy think he is? Why does a thief get to give himself a sick nickname? Wait a sec, I feel like I've heard that name before. I also recall hearing that name in passing. You two are familiar with him, yes? Yeah, but I've only heard a few rumors. He's an infamous thief known across the continent for his exploits. You could spend hours perfecting that laugh. You know, I should. Haha! Oh, no, I can't do it. He is both elusive and mysterious, and is responsible for the theft of countless works of art. He primarily operates in the Empire. Yeah, you know what I probably could do is just go back to Cold Steel, record the laugh, and have it like on a button. This is the man known as Phantom Thief B. His modus operandi is to send a calling card to his victims to taunt them. He has yet to be caught in the act a single time. His arsenal of bizarre magic allows him to claim his spoils without being detected. The strange part is, some people regard him as a hero. So essentially, this infamous thief has issued us a challenge then. Right, that is actually the reason why I called you here instead of the Bracer Guild. The calling card clearly stated the SSS by name. Sounds like we've got a party on our hands. Yo, Lloyd, I don't really care if this guy is some infamous thief, but we gotta take him down. Right, but don't forget, there's still a missing statue we need to retrieve. Let's accept his challenge head on, everyone. Right, let's do this. The riddle says the city's beloved symbol that tells not time, but can show the dark sky. We should start by searching the city. Sounds like it's time to hit the city. Now, this is a great use of my time. I feel like I would, in reality, I wouldn't do that, but I would more so focus on practicing my protagonist male voice by just reading Lloyd and Reen lines over and over and over again, trying to match their tone and everything. It is a voice that I want to work on and get better at, kind of like what the Goldie protagonist male voice. But my only real practice is streams and JRPG dialogue. I've not taken any voice acting classes or anything of the sort. I've been tempted many a time to do so. Okay. Where's my guide? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Some of them are relatively easy, but I will still try and look at the guide to make things go a little bit faster unless I can instantaneously figure it out. I'm very bad at breathing intervals. I struggle when I'm playing a community band and when I give speeches. I could probably use a voice acting class. Yeah, breathing is very difficult. Ouch! I dinged my head. Wow, it's pitch black inside of the bell. I can hardly see a thing. Perhaps this is the dark sky the riddle was referencing? That would make the bell of Crossbell the symbol we're looking for. Come on. I think I see a card inside the bell, Lloyd. Oh, I think you're right. Give me a moment while I reach for it. The benefit of being a percussionist is I didn't really have to worry about that unless I played like whistles and stuff like that, but I definitely, my condolences go out to the many, many wind instruments out there and brass instruments out there. For the next key, seek the oasis of pristine water, known only to the dazzling ones. This must be another riddle, eh? Phantom Thief B truly is a fan of unconventional methods, it seems. An oasis of pristine water. What could that mean? By the way, before I forget, there's actually some optional dialogue that I want to show. I want to also look at. Damn it. Oh yeah, what does Ellie's new craft do? Manifest the time bear and destroys it, advancing turns. Oh! Yes! That's so good! Ellie is actually useful in combat! Well, she's always been useful, but... Where am I going? I need to go to Mainz. So I need to go to the cathedral. Listen up, kiddos. Come on, a single file line. They aren't listening at all. Well, if that's the case, if you can't beat them, join them. Oh, Estelle. Someone's having fun. Hey there, Joshua. Come here to wind down a bit? Well, we came to deliver something to the Archbishop, but as you can see, the children awakened Estelle's inner kid. She looks really happy, though. They're clearly very fond of Estelle. Agreed. She's had that special connection with kids for as long as I can remember. Honestly, you could probably put that under her long list of talents. Breathing is an art. The Blue Blanc laugh took 3 long capacity breaths. Aha! Thank you so much for yesterday. Both Estelle and I felt like we were carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders for a while there. So, thanks. It was nothing. Hey, you could thank us by making sure to catch that devilish little girl. We'll do our best. To East Street we go, and we can actually find Kilika here, I believe at the Bracer Guild. No? How do you do, fellow kids? Oh shit, the tavern. Yep. Who the hell are you with? It's been some time, hasn't it, Lynn? You've grown spectacularly. Well, of course, it's been about 8 years. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget the day we had our fight. It's still clearly etched in my mind to this day. That certainly was an experience, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't know Kilika and Lynn were acquainted. They seem close. You think Kilika's a practitioner of Taito? I kinda had my suspicions that she was more than she was letting on to be. Anywho, pristine water in the city is, well, the Fisherman's Guild. Oh, this tank of water is enormous. The fish appear to be swimming peacefully. Actually, now that I've taken a better look, their scales look like they reflect light and sparkle. An oasis of pristine water. I think this might be our next target. Did you guys see that? It's inside the friggin' tank? What's the matter, you guys? Oh, sorry to disturb you. It's actually a bit of a long story, but to make it short, an important card of ours fell into this tank. Do you mind getting it out for us? The heck? Looks like it'd be kinda challenging. You'd probably have to snag it with a hook to get it out of there. Not a chance I'm diving in there to get it. That much is a given. Guess we'll need a pretty experienced fisherman to get that baby out of there. Meh, I'm already here. I'll fish the blasted thing out for you. Thank you, Copan. Piece of cake. Oh wow, you made that look easy. Sorry to make you do our dirty work, Copan. No biggie, I do stuff like this all the time. So, what's up with the card? Well, you're gonna be standing here for a long time if you really want to know. Huh? Yeah, whatever. Yo, Lloyd, hurry up and read that sucker. Okay, let's see what we have here. 9-7-14-9-19. Examine the central box that rudely resounds. The hell are these numbers for? You think I'm some kind of orbital computer? Perhaps some kind of code? For example, it is entirely possible these numbers correspond to letters, maybe? Yeah, that makes sense to me. Let's keep that in mind while we search. Place your bets. How many people drop things into the fish tank every year? Given the way Copan said that... how many times? Well over 20, right? Nine, 7, 19, 14. Is that like an apartment number or something? At Ignis. A car is affixated to the back of the speaker. What? Found it! 9, 7, 14, 9, 19. If you match those numbers to the respective letter in the alphabet, it spells out Ignis. Ah. Examine the central box that rudely resounds. Guess this big old speaker is pretty rude, eh? Indeed, but we still haven't found the statue. What does that next message say, Lloyd? Oh, right. For the next key, locate the entrance to the White Falcon, a place where time is carried away. Leading to the White Falcon. He sure isn't holding back on these riddles. Isn't the White Falcon the Burrow's national bird? You know, the country responsible for the non-aggression pact? I find it borderline impossible that this clue isn't related to them in some way. Yeah, but we can't just pack our bags and fly to the Burrow, can we? Definitely not. I'm certainly not in support of that plan either. If we analyze the patterns within the clues given to us thus far, our next target will be local. Hey, punks, the hell do you think you're doing? Sorry, well, we didn't mean to walk in here unannounced. We have finished our task, so you may be at ease. Yeah, finished? I'll show you who's finished. Let's go out of here before Walt pops a freaking vein. I actually understood this one. I just don't know how to get there. How do you get there? Is it in the admin district? Oh, we're just LARPing. How do we get there? Oh, the south exit. Alright, let's try checking out the airport. Fantasy Speaks clues mention the White Falcon, which is Libero's national bird. By the entrance to the White Falcon, he must be referring to the Crossbell Airport, where there are daily flights to Libero. All that's left is a place where time is carried away, eh? Let's keep that in detail in mind while we investigate. Shall we begin? Time is carried away. Oh look, Grant's still in Heimdall. Oh, isn't this rare? I was expecting to run to the Triple S here. Arios? Hello. Thanks again for helping us out at the ancient battlefield yesterday. So, going on another business trip? Indeed, to Romaferia this time. From the looks of things, you aren't intending to board an airship, are you? No, we aren't. We are in the middle of solving a nasty mystery, actually. Is that so? Very well then. Remember, today's the last day of the festival. Don't lose focus just yet. Yes, sir. We definitely can't let him know about our plan to infiltrate the auction. Excuse me, Arios. Are you sure it's okay to leave without going to see Shizuku? It sounds like you haven't been able to spend much time with her during the festival, so... Believe me, it pains me to go so long away from Shizuku's side. I had hoped that I'd be able to see her at least one time this week, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I'm sure that Estelle and Joshua have been spending plenty of time with her, though. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude on your family affairs. No, I should be the one apologizing. It's not for you. You wouldn't have been able to worry about Shizuku's... Or if not for me, you wouldn't have been able to worry about Shizuku's well-being. I wonder if Ellie was reminded of her and her parents. Yeah, I know. Hi there, are you here to pick up your things too? Please, just flash me your claim check when you see your luggage, alright? This is the airport's package claim. Maybe he'll be able to help us. Excuse me, have you seen a card around here? It'd probably be pretty out of place. A card? Like, not a claim check? I'm sorry, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head top of my head. Why don't you ask the receptionist? Will do. We appreciate your assistance. Is that what I think it is? Unbelievable. So many questions, so few answers. B sure is one tough customer. Let's see what the next message is. Find the mark of a splendid correspondent, 1192. Another riddle. Great. I don't know why I even got my hopes up. The mark of a splendid correspondent. What exactly could that mean? Correspondent, so someone who communicates through letters. Perhaps we should ask someone whose job revolves around writing letters? That's just a wild guess, though. Oh, there's nothing to do but start searching for new clues. Why'd y'all not let me warp when I want to? This is a certificate given to the journalist award, the Fulzer Prize. The Fulzer Prize. That's the award given to the most impactful journalist in a given year, if I remember correctly. Over the 3-month period of the 100 Days War, this journalist was committed to delivering war coverage rife with honesty and a sense of justice. In commemoration of this achievement, he is hereby awarded the Fulzer Prize, November S. Septine year 1192. Right, this should be the mark of a splendid correspondent that Phantom Thief B mentioned. Found our little fella. Let's read our next clue. This is my final riddle. In the city of Gray, visit the elegant abode of the elder who arbitrates. Elegant abode of the elder who arbitrates? It can't be. I like how that was the one time we get a hint about this sort of stuff. I keep forgetting her house is actually downstairs. Huh? What? How did this even get here? If this ain't a bra moment, then I don't know what it is. Take it in. Take it in. Okay, we're moving on. There's no mistaking it. This is the Saint's Prayer statue that was stolen from City Hall. Why is it in Grandfather's room out of all places? Is everything alright in there, my lady? Excuse me? Did you carry did you all carry this in here by yourselves? Clearly not. Long story short, you're looking at the work of the notorious Phantom Thief B. You couldn't mean the Phantom Thief B, could you? Was anything suspicious delivered to the house today, Helmer? We haven't had a visitor today, my lady. Master Henry is exceedingly busy today, so no one has any reason to visit. No witnesses then? How the hell did he manage to lug this thing in here? I don't think any of us will ever find the answer to that question. Hold on, there's a card attached to the side of the statue. A splendid job, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. Your noble efforts have proved this festival to be more enjoyable than I could have ever desired. Your courage and toil have earned my respect. It pains me to say so, but certain circumstances have arisen. Rest easy, my friends, for I have no intention of interfering any longer. P.S. It appears you assisted my dearest friend Kitty yesterday. You have my utmost gratitude. Phantom Thief B. Ha ha! He took pleasure in toying with us until the final moment. I must admit, it feels slightly humiliating. More importantly, he mentioned his dearest friend Kitty. Wait, you don't think... Oh snap, you mean Ren? Guess it ain't too crazy for them to be friends if B has connections to the society. We don't have any evidence to confirm it, so let's just leave that aside for now. Based on what we've seen, Phantom Thief B's strength lies in spreading confusion. That man truly agitates me. We should be thankful he didn't have any grander schemes planned. Hopefully he won't resort to tormenting others now that he's had his fun. We couldn't arrest this jackass, but I guess you're right, Lloyd. Nothing more we can really do. Right. I'm just relieved we were able to safely recover the statue. Anyway, I think we can move on now. As for this thing, let's contact Chief Clip and arrange to have it shipped back. I figure the four of us don't stand a chance of carrying it ourselves. Right, it really does make you wonder how he was able to tote this around. I never would have imagined you would be able to recover it so quickly. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Special Sports Section. It was difficult, but thank Adios we were able to solve it without incident. Now you'll be able to conduct the closing ceremony without issue. Indeed, what a relief. Okay, we're done placing it. Thanks for conducting business with us. Oh, right, thank you for swiftly taking care of it. Thanks for the help, pals. No problem, that thing was pretty hefty. If you'll excuse us then. You have to call on them on such short notice too. I'll have to give them an extra tip later. On that note, I have a reward for all of you too. Oh, thank you very much. I'll be off then. I'm going to escort the shippers from the freight company. Case closed. All this walking has made my feet incredibly sore. What's in the package, Lloyd? Oh yeah, let me open it. This appears to be a rare quartz. Hell of a thing for a City Hall official to have, eh? Yeah, I have no clue why you'd have something so rare. Oh, you're all back. Tell me it's true. Did you really recover the statue? There it is! I can't believe you managed to find it. Wow, color me impressed. You've even managed to put it back in its original spot. Thank you, Special Sports Section. Wait, what? Weren't you just here a second ago, Chief Clip? Huh? What do you mean? I've been in a meeting for the closing ceremony until just now. Wait a second. That must have been... That was all Phantom Thief B's doing. He's an incredibly cunning man. Leave it up to an infamous thief to pull off a pretty party trick like that. Catching him is gonna be more than a simple game of cat and mouse. What are you guys talking about? Anyway, thank you so much. Now we can rest easy and hold the closing ceremony without reservation. Glad to hear it. Phantom Thief B. I didn't sense any ill intent, but that doesn't excuse the fact that he's a criminal. We'll have to settle things with him another time. I think I still prefer how Reen had his moment with Phantom Thief B, where he called out evasion plus 10 and move 6. Well, I mean, why wind? Move 3. Oh, but I lose. What do I lose? I keep Dark Matter. I lose nothing by doing this. Okay. Who can get move 3 now? Nobody. Because I don't have anybody else. I love when like Reen basically just calls out Phantom Thief B like when he gets the case. It was on Phantom Thief B for just still staying there, but like, you know, it's one thing I did enjoy a lot more. But I like Lloyd's deductions and stuff too. All right, let's see. Let's take care of the Mains Mountain Path monster extermination, and then we can end the stream. So that means all of Saturday we'll be finishing up chapter 3 and the Schwarz auction. Oh boy.
ここなら釣れそうだな。それ。
Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, exactly. So I think, you know, he was smarter for some reason in this one. But I still definitely love how Reen just calls him out. It's just like, oh, what does he say? He's just like, oh yeah, totally. Under normal circumstance, like something like that, and he's basically like Phantom Thief B. You can't run from me. Are they up here? Oh yeah, they're up here. Oh, they're different scans. What the? He couldn't have been employed to give someone to Lloyd and not have him be suspicious. He'd be someone Lloyd trusted. Yeah, exactly. Da 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 da. I assume they're weak to fire. Hey. I feel like I'm just always gonna have a soft spot for Reen. You know, I really enjoy Reen's character in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Just the way he acts and stuff like that. Oh, that guy's weak to water a little bit. Da 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 da. But Lloyd is, you know, he's a great character. No, he moved! Damn. Lloyd's gonna go down. Lloyd's gonna go down. God damn it! Well, I'm going down. I'm taking you with me. Damn it. Da, 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 da. Why would you think that, Ellie, is a good idea when Lloyd is KO'd right now? Live! No! Oh, man. Damn. Either way, at the end of it all, I will say, Phantom Thief B's quests are always enjoyable, even if they do have you go around all over the place and riddles are very, 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 very difficult. They're still enjoyable quests. Phantom Thief B is a great character. He brings out some interesting dialogue between a lot of characters and stuff like that. So, I can definitely appreciate it. Okay, still got a few minutes so I can report and upgrade and stuff. I wonder how much U material I have. Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Alright, I have 22,000 Mira. Let's get them some new weapons, because I did not get people new weapons. I don't think anyone needs any new boots or anything. Then I gotta get it right over here. Man, you keep moving. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Good, 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 good. Everyone got upgraded there. Anything I can exchange for that I just randomly happen to have? Oh, the Heaven's Eye won't hurt. Might do that one off stream, but then I also want to go back to Central Square. Slot time. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably should have done one for Tio, but that's okay. Everyone has more upgraded slots now. Bewitch slows the enemy movement of enemies attacked on the field. Oh, okay, interesting. Libra Gem absorbs 1%. Okay, I put that back up if I wanted to. Yeah, I mean, it really just depends on what I need arts-wise. I think I already have pretty much everything I need. Two, 4, so that's 5. Yeah, I think we're good. Attack 2, defense 3, strike. HP 1, I can give HP 2. Hit 3, action 2, evade 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to put here. Okay. So next time, we're going to be taking on the Schwarz auction. Heck yeah! Which means we're for sure going to finish Chapter 3 next time on Saturday. So that's going to be super exciting. So catch y'all next time for the ending of Chapter 3 and the start of Chapter 4. I think we're getting pretty, we're getting there. So that is very, very exciting. So thank you all once again for coming out. As always, hopefully Twitch cooperates next time in just general other ways. And have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye-bye.